The former mayor of Johannesburg launched his new political party over the weekend to challenge the status quo in Johannesburg and other metros within Gauteng. Is he confident? We find out from the man himself.
Well, I think no South African can actually put their heads in the sand when their country is in a big hole. And I think it cannot just really be the responsibility of one person. I believe all of us 60 million plus South Africans, we've got a responsibility individually and collectively to do something to save this country from this imminent collapse. It is for this reason that I've called this press conference today to announce my resignation from the DA effective 27th November 2019. Announce my resignation on the 21st of October 2019. Massive outcry overnight by civil society. Saying, Mashaba, please don't resign. Mashaba, please start your own political party.
For greater insight into South Africa's political landscape, we speak to political commentator Tim Modise.
Firstly, I think the point must be made that forming a political party is not the same as running a government or winning elections. It's but the beginning of something else. There are many political parties in South Africa anyway at this time, and that's something that needs to be noted. And therefore, when a new political party is formed, people will have expectation that maybe it will come up with something new, something unknown, something different to address the issues that they are familiar with. So his party, his organization is likely to be judged more on how it reaches out to the different communities and interest groups and how the policies or principles that it claims to stand for are articulated and resonate with those people. But more importantly, it is how they push that agenda and try to deliver on that agenda. So, and of course, to deliver, you need to win the elections. In other words, win as many people as possible, to your point of view, and thereafter, if you win something, a municipality here, a metro there, and then demonstrate that you are capable, only then will people say, well, we now know what this organization stands for. And at least in the person of Herman Mashaba, there's an experience that people have had, especially here in Joburg, that he can push his ideas through and deliver on some of them. So, they start on that base.
But what do you, the people of Joburg, have to say?
Naturally, he will have his detractors. We know about politics. And because of the stance that he had, I mean, we look at how he worked as the Joburg mayor. As a Christian, I stand for righteousness and justice. And I mean, he was stopping people from doing things that they shouldn't be doing. But of course, because people had been allowing people to do things that they shouldn't be doing, they were not too happy with him. So I believe it's a good thing for South Africa. Maybe we're getting in new blood that will start to do things the right way.
Even before COVID-19, there were no jobs. There was a high unemployment rate of all our children, even children who've gone to school, even people who did basic manual labor have lost jobs. So I believe those are the basic needs. I don't want to talk about the needs of what they campaigned for, that they promised for, other things that were extras, but just the basic needs are not being met by our current government in South Africa as I speak. I believe that South Africans, black, yellow, white, green, old, young, in between, must stop looking at politicians as their savior. They must look at each other, at the gifts, the power that's within each other, the Ubuntu that's in a white man, white woman, old woman, young woman, who have the best interest of this country. So I believe if we can unite and bring together the strength that Africans, as human beings, regardless of color and creed, can start to combine in order for this country to have a future. There is no future in fighting with each other. We belong to one God. We are one people. So I believe South Africans need to stop looking outside of themselves, look within themselves, and start to appreciate each other as a race of Africa, as a race of a country that was fought for, as a race of a country that has the best future ever.
Hi, I'm Danny Glover, and you're watching Joburg Today.